Well, looks like everybody's playing in the pattern today.
Yep.
I don't know what they're doing. Just loosening this a bit while they're waiting. Ooh, pretty. Is it yellow? Why does it look yellow?
It does look yellow, and it's experimental, and I have no idea what it is. Interesting.
You see this cloud in front of us here?
It looks like it's raining over there.
That's what I was just about to say.
Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel and to another flight lesson. Still working on my landings, but I'm inching closer and closer to where I need to be, almost nailing them. As always, this video is not intended for instructional purposes, but for entertainment. My instructor teaches in a way that works for me and might not be helpful to someone else, but as always, I hope you enjoy the video.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, departing runway 15, left coast traffic, Warrington. Alright. All lined up. Power's going in.
What's the first thing you check? What's your...
Engine instruments are
green?
Green. Airspeed is slowly coming alive. Stay in center. Rev 40. A little bit of back pressure. A little bit more, and we're off the ground.
Yay! Where would you land right now if the engine quit?
Warrington traffic.
In front of me.
Yep.
Left downwind, runway 1546.
Do you hear that? Or did I think my noise canceling cut out.
Okay.
It doesn't affect anything, it's just there.
I'm just paying attention to all the... When you say, do you hear something, I look at all the instruments. Oil pressure's good, oil temperature's good.
The alt and op light is going nuts. Yeah, we like that here.
Uh-huh. It keeps getting signed off by maintenance.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Traffic. Yeah, look at that. 434, okay.
A little bit more right rudder. You're pitched up just a touch.
Oh, Lord.
2 miles to the east of Hanover and off the left down the runway 3447.
Jake, we're climbing on up to 2,000, so we should be above you.
Roger that, I see you. Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning left downwind, runway 15, Warrington.
If you were to have an engine quit now, where would you go?
Probably back to the runway.
Warrington traffic, 72111.
Make sure this is one of those few times when making a radio call becomes as important as flying the airplane,
Right.
just because we have other people in the pattern and you'd be potentially going against and cutting people off.
Yeah. Is cabin heat on by chance?
Yes. Turn that off,
Yes.
or at least part of the way off.
Hanover traffic, 737 X-ray Alpha. It's going on the left downwind runway.
Holding
for Hanover
1340, about halfway up the strut.
Hanover traffic.
These are the captain bars that Joe was talking about, so we're full carb heat now.
Okay. They're a little bit ahead of them. This is where I'd say you're abeam them.
Yeah, okay. Well, this to, what'd you say? You said 20?
I said, when we started descent, somewhere between 15 and 17. Usually I pulled at about 16. Ooh, you're not pulled at 16 yet. Pull the power a little bit more. 16, yep.
Alright, first notch is in.
And when you make your call for final, say full stop.
Okay.
And you can see it is raining a little bit over there.
Yeah.
Hanover traffic.
You're getting pushed out.
Proceed correct as me.
And it's raining here.
Setting up for the local
Look at your windscreen.
16 approach.
Oh, it is.
At that time with a procedure turn. Hanover.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning left base, runway 15, Warrington. Alright. Second in.
That is some weird feedback.
It is. Is the rain something we need to be concerned about?
Nope, we are not in icing. It is very light. Yeah, we don't need to be concerned right now.
11, on the go, run 5, left close traffic.
Hanover traffic, Sky 7505 X-ray, orbiting King's Dominion at 2,500, probably next 5 to 10 minutes. Hanover.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning final, runway 15, full stop, Warrington. Well,
You have a slight wind from the right.
I've only got 2 knots of flaps in, but I honestly,
We can land with 2.
yeah, I don't mind that.
You're getting a little fast. Yeah, there you go. The pitching up was what you needed. So right now we're slightly crabbed to the right. We need to make sure when we land, we're going straight down the runway.
Okay.
And you can correct that with a little bit of opposite aileron and rudder. Yep. A little more right aileron. More. Oop, don't flare out too early. Nice.
That felt a whole lot better than it usually does.
And if we pull back a little bit now, then it'll help us slow down.
That's what I was trying to do. I wasn't traveling much further to pull in.
I'm
I'm always afraid of leaving the ground again.
You do not want to leave the ground again.
Alright, centered up. Throttle's going in. Engine instruments are green. We're at 40. We're at 60. We're off the ground.
And do you anticipate needing to crab right or left?
One side go, because I was going to say neither. But I feel like I'm crabbing to the left a little.
Winds are actually from the right a little.
I keep forgetting to watch the steam gauge versus the G5.
That would explain why you were slightly pitched up before.
Yeah.
Cambridge traffic is at 389. 7 miles of the north will be entering the left downwind 34, Cambridge.
Okay, you're a little too much corrected to the...
05 X-ray departing area to the east.
To the right?
Yeah. So on final, you may have noticed that you needed to crab slightly to the right. And I was just kind of like bringing that into the takeoff too.
Okay.
15. Touch go. Warranted.
There's a fire out there. Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning left downwind, runway 15, Warrington.
Air is so smooth right now.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Traffic diamond is on land 34, Cambridge number. Cambridge traffic track 389 White Archer is 5 miles northwest.
I'm happy with the altitudes this time around at least.
You're doing good.
The rain is so cool.
It is one of the reasons why it's important to keep the windscreen clean so that the rain rolls off it.
Yeah. I'm just like trying not to get this watching it, please. Alright, got traffic on the runway.
So what I was saying is I usually have the power set at 2100 in the downwind.
Yeah.
Which is what you have right now.
Yeah.
22 will work as well.
Alright. I'm a beam the captain bars. What are those called?
Aiming point.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I will confirm.
A bit more. There's first notch.
Okay. And then 90. Usually you don't need to pitch up, you just need to hold your pitch and then pitch down.
Warrington traffic scavengers, we just went 15.
I'm feeling the push this
we're
time
gonna make
around.
a right turn out and depart the area to the west of Warrington.
So if you're getting pushed a little, what can you do?
Cambridge
Crap.
Diamond is
Yeah.
left base 34 Cambridge.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning left base, runway 15, Warrington. Oh, sorry. There's 2.
You still are getting pushed, you need to crowd just a little bit more.
For a lack of wind, there still is some
Carroll
wind.
County traffic, light sport 82 Fox Charlie, currently
There,
9
there's
miles
none.
to the southeast, Carroll.
And the lighter the plane, the more you feel it.
1,500.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning final, runway 15, full stop, Warrington. I'm like trying to line myself up with this road every time, if that helps.
Okay. Picking something on the extended center line.
Yeah. Just a little short of it though.
You can actually pitch up just a little bit. You can be at 70 at this point. So, you pitched up and pulled the power, which makes me nervous.
Sorry.
Okay, a little bit crooked to the left. Just barely have this wheel over center line
Okay.
when you touch down. So let's work on center lines and pointing straight down the runway. What's happening is that little bit of wind from the right, you need to put in a little bit of ailerons to the right.
Okay. Ailerons into the wind.
Yep. And then if you start to see your nose coming right, you use a little bit of left rudder.
Okay.
Pedals to point,
Pedals to point.
ailerons for drift.
Okay. Alright, centered up. Power's in. Engine instruments are green. Airspeed's coming alive.
Yep, perfect.
I felt it wanting to leave. I'm like, a little more.
So yeah, on takeoff, I kind of want to focus on takeoff.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk
Yep.
1, this will be departing runway 15, straight out to the south, Warrington.
You can see the God rays come through the clouds. It's kind of cool.
That it is. We get to see a lot of very cool things while flying.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning left downwind runway 15, Warrington.
Cambridge traffic, Diamond is turning left downwind 24 Cambridge.
Rich's golf cart.
Just watching him buzz around here.
As long as it's not on the runway.
Alright, car beach coming out.
Okay.
That's
Good.
probably a touch too much.
The traffic timing is downwind 34, number 2.
First notch.
You're getting pushed out again? You slowed down, so you need to increase your crab angle just a little bit.
That makes sense.
Plus, when you pull the power, the airplane actually has a right turning moment.
Correcting for momentum, I assume.
Not momentum. More torque and P factor and...
Warrington traffic shower, master checker, turning left base, runway 15, Warrington.
and gyroscopic precession.
Got found these signs, first of the other farm.
Second notch flaps, is it?
Okay.
Overfly the field, left field drop, right downwind on the 34 Carol.
You're gonna need to pitch down in a second because we're gonna...
Yeah, I was pitching for 80.
North.
Warrington traffic shower, master checker, turning left base, turning final runway 15, full stop, Warrington. We're high.
We are, so what's the first thing we do?
Power.
Yep. Pitch down a little. You still want to be about 70. Crab a little to the right. Now we have a quick rate of descent, so we're going to have to slow that rate of descent before we touch down.
Okay.
You can do that with power, pitching up.
Yeah.
If you pitch up, make sure you don't get too slow. A little more right. Alright, right now we've got right motion, so get us straight down the runway. Okay. Nice keeping the weight off the nose wheel.
Warrington Sky Ventures AVL 301 at the terminal, taxiing to runway
Holding it all the way back.
5, Warrington.
And when we get to both the short and the soft fields, that's actually what you need to do.
Okay. Short two?
Uh-huh. Helps you brake. And on the shorts, you drop the flaps. Until then, don't drop the flaps.
Oh, you wanted to do a no-flap landing, didn't you?
I do. I wanted to see how these were going. I wanted to get comfortable with these and then see how no flaps changed it.
Okay.
Because no flap has a different approach profile. You're faster. You're not descending as steeply. It's not such a big deal on this runway because you have 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
When I first tried to do no flaps at 3,000 feet, I was like, go around, go around, go around. Like, dang.
Yeah, your ground roll is going to be a whole lot further.
Alright,
Yep.
wait 1 second, I want to take my jacket off.
Yeah, take your time.
Your iPad has auto pulled up the airport diagram.
It just does what it wants.
Well, it's a setting, right?
Yeah, I think that's one of the ones that Joe enabled because I could not figure out how to do it.
I like it that it does that most of the time.
Oh, that happens when you're automatically like close to an airport, right?
When you're landing, it should be after you touch down. But sometimes it happens right before you touch down. It's so you have your taxiway diagram.
Oh, that's cool.
Warrington Sky Ventures 302, 7 miles to the south, southwest. We're maneuvering to the east, northeast for a 45 for one left downwind, 15 warranted.
Starting to get some blue sky now.
Yeah.
Warrington traffic, helicopter Air Carrier 6 is 5 miles to the north, 1,200 feet. We're heading out to Culpeper. We'll stay 5 miles away from the field.
Well, that's nice of them to let us know.
Air care?
PHI, Air Care. They are a air ambulance
Oh,
helicopters. They're the yellow and black ones.
cool. Who's the people that do dog rescues?
There's a couple. The one that I can think of is Pilots and Paws.
That's the one. Somebody was talking about that not too long ago. I had no idea what it was.
They tend to take dogs, cats, other animals from like either overloaded or high kill shelters to less overloaded or to be adopted.
That's so cool.
Yes, it is.
That's such a bright colored plane.
Yes, it is. Same color as Betty.
It is, yeah. I hope I get to see that plane fly again. I know somebody was talking about they were wanting to sell that plane not too long ago.
Haven't heard that.
I hope they don't.
Now I don't know what to do with my sunglasses.
Borich. Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, holding short runway 15, Warrington.
Oh well. Not quite so bright that I...
I don't see him behind you or under you.
That's okay.
We can go to the run up after this film. Look for him.
No, I'm good.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, departing runway 15, left close traffic, Warrington. Alright, lined up. Power's going in. Full throttle. Engine instruments are green. Airspeed's coming alive. That felt smooth. I like that one.
Very smooth.
Warrington traffic, be advised, 2 minutes of jumpers away, please do not overfly Warrington.
So, you've been doing really good with the normal landings.
Okay.
Let's try one with no flaps.
Okay. You say really good. I'm like, I did.
12973 is going to be...
You're not behind the plane.
3,500 to the practice VOR 34 Carroll County.
I heard that radio call from the airport.
3 miles southwest, inbound runway 15, Warrington.
I heard somebody like over final, don't be on final or something.
Carroll County.
Don't overfly the airport.
Oh, okay.
That's the parachuters.
Inbound for the VOR 34 Carroll County.
I am looking for that 3 miles to the southwest plane. Not really seeing it.
Skyhawk is holding over VOR 3,500 inbound conversion VOR 34 Carroll.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, turning left downwind, runway 15, Warrington.
Oh, please don't overfly the field. There they are.
You got him in sight?
Warrington Skyventure 302 on the 45 for left downwind 15 Warrington.
Warrington traffic, Skyhawk 96 Echo, left downwind, runway 15, Warrington.
Hanover traffic.
There they are behind us.
F6 traffic, 26 Juliet Hotel, left downwind, 16 traffic.
Okay, traffic 10 minutes, cover my 3 miles on the
So what do our airspeeds need to be without flaps?
I don't know.
Faster.
Faster. So, still carb heat, yes?
Yes, carb heat.
So
we're
carb.
going to reduce the power.
So, 190, 80?
Let's go 90.
90.
And let's do 85 on final.
Warranted Skyventure 30.
Okay, so 90 all the way through until...
And you notice we're descending at a much slower rate.
5 miles south, inbound on the VOR34 approach. Cal County.
Warranted traffic, Child 96 Echo, turning left base, runway 15, warranted.
I saw you reach those flaps.
Yep.
It's not a bad thing. I'm watching other planes in the area. They're currently flying away. Reduce the power a little bit more.
Warranted traffic, speed 5, jump us away, please do not over 5, warranted.
Warranted traffic, Child 96 Echo, turning final, runway 15, full stop, warranted.
They'll probably reduce the power again. Maybe even all the way.
This is a different feeling. This is
Don't get too fast.
302, turn left base, 15, warranted.
pull the power all the way out here.
Your nose is a little bit higher though. So now you've got a 500 foot per minute descent.
A little more than that.
A little more than that.
Doesn't feel bad though. So.
No.
Traffic, Sarah South 27 Whiskey's on a 7 mile final, RNAV into 16.
Your flare is going to feel different.
Did add a touch of power.
I felt that.
Alright, power's out.
Level.
Ow, I didn't like that at all.
A little harder.
Yeah, it was awful. It felt great until the ground.
But hey, you can land without flaps. That's kind of the proof. Proving that if there ever anything went wrong, you didn't have flaps, don't panic.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Hello.